is on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game.
Yeah, and they're coming in this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
Well, pride is on the line, and competitiveness. You know, when you're faced with a season sweep, you've got a little more invested.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Shot clock at 6. The shot by George, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. Oubre with the steal. Now Edgecombe. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Here's George. Pass to Maxey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Gobert, the screen. Pass to DiVincenzo. Sweet move. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, here's Maxey. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, Philadelphia.
And you can pretty much count on Maxey to find shots. He does his job out there.
Pass to Edwards. And he... Oh, wow.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Outside, George. Outside, Maxey. To the inside. To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's DiVincenzo. Excellent D there from George.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Edwards. And there it is for him. Edwards got his second basket.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a 3-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume 3-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Here's Randall after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Grimes. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the very prototypical defensive anchor. This is what Rudy Gobert brings on a nightly basis.
Here's Randall. Takes it off the glass. Randall's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Maxey bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 9. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Here he goes. Goes back up. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy, one of the best athletes in the league. Anthony Edwards knows how to use that to his advantage, folks.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Minnesota making some changes. So it's Philadelphia now. side, Gordon. Outside, Maxey. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Indoors for the Timberwolves, 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But, of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
Now, here's Burks. After the miss from Andre Drummond. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to Berenger. And Reed has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Outside, Maxey. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
George looking around. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Grimes has got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia.
Grimes can be hot and cold, but boy, he gets that bucket down from 3.
Inside. Out to Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Count it.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Dosunmu. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley left side. Pass to Berenger. So here's Burks, defended by Gordon. Here's the 3, and it's blocked by Gordon. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Bona missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't good.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit that one.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Edgecombe with it. Outside, George. Puts up a 3. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside, George. Over Randall. Minnesota with the rebound. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
The 76ers leading by 5. And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
Count the basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The fader. Reed with the defensive effort.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Edwards. Picked by Randall. Edwards making a statement.
Boy, whether he's in isolation or operating in pick and roll, we know Anthony Edwards so dynamic with the ball in his hands.
On the wing, George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 7 points in the game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Edwards looking it over. Second chance shot. McDaniels outside. Knocks it loose. Oh, trying for it. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss. Pass to Oubre. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Oubre with the steal.